Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Lincoln Final. Wait a minute, no, I gotta check my notes. Hold on. The 2300 Arena. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Philadelphia. Welcome to Elimination Chamber Night 2 Kickoff. I'm your host, Quans, here with TJ. TJ, how are we feeling tonight?
Yeah, feeling incredible after that amazing night 1 that we had yesterday. We're here for night 2, and opening it, we have an incredible fatal 4-way in the kickoff show as here comes Axiom. Axiom has arrived here tonight, Quans.
Indeed, he has Axiom ready to show out here tonight in front of all these people here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Of course, last night, night 1 of the Elimination Chamber in Philadelphia, we saw the standard be set in what was an incredible night 1. Of course, the kickoff show. Last night, we saw the long-awaited debut of Sol Ruca and the one of Julia Hart. Julia Hart getting the victory, showing that the heart always wins, even when Sol Ruca has been hyped up for so long. But here tonight, we don't have stories. We don't have one-on-one matches. We just have pure graps. This is a fatal 4-way match. Logic has been thrown out the window, and it is about to go down between all 4 of these men.
Well, of course it is, as here comes the next opponent in this match. And I think we all know what time it is.
It's time to get bouncy. Here comes Javon Evans, the young OG.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, get ready to witness the future unfolding right before your eyes. I mean, the book was open on Overkill, but the chapter continues tonight, right in this incredible kickoff show. Before the big show later tonight, Javon Evans determined to make sure the world remembers this match above all. This is his moment to truly rise to the occasion, show what he is capable of, and potentially pick up his first victory here in A2C.
Good. I mean, we saw him and Axiom in a triple threat match last week on Overkill against Chris Jericho. Though all 3 men showing out, Chris Jericho would get the win against both men, and now they both have a chance here tonight in another multi-man match to prove themselves worthy. Of course, tonight, night 2, not just about the kickoff show, we have the main show as well. We have, kicking us off, Jimmy Uso versus Austin Theory for the Universal Championship. The corporation will be barred from ringside as it was between Seth Rollins and The Miz last night, as here comes the man we all love and know, Kit Wilson.
Well, I think someone's phone might be going off. Hey Kit, are you there? Listen to this reaction. Kit Wilson is in the building. This man has made a great start to his A2C career. He was recently involved in the Genesis #1 Contenders triple threat match where he came ever so close to winning with some pretty deadly moves. But unfortunately came up short to Penta. He's going 0-2 for matches in A2C, but right now, night 2 kickoff show for Elimination Chamber. A chance to prove himself once again, right, Quan?
Indeed he can. Speaking of that Genesis Championship #1 Contenders match, the winner Penta would go on to face Carmelo Hayes just a few nights ago in Emergence. An incredible match between both men. Very competitive match in the main event of Emergence, but it moves on to tonight as Kit Wilson looks to maybe get back in that division here. If he can win this match, he can beat all these people in this inter-promotional, inter-brand match between 3 of A2C's brightest young stars that they have to offer here.
We're also winning a fatal 4-way and it makes you have a really great name for yourself. I mean, having to take on 3 people is a lot more difficult than taking on 1, so a big win for Kit Wilson could really give him as many opportunities as he really wants here in A2C.
Indeed it could, but there's one thing that these 3 men do not have that this man does, and that is a tsunami. Big Bronson Reed.
A natural disaster right here.
Indeed he is. Big Bronson Reed. We saw him, he was a former member of the Vision, got pulled for not pulling his weight, got kicked out by Seth Rollins, got kicked out of the Vision. But now Bronson Reed is on his own warpath. We've seen him go toe-to-toe with Obafemi. We saw him unfortunately lose to Obafemi, thanks to the newest member of the Vision, Bryan Danielson. But now Bronson Reed is looking to prove himself here tonight in this fatal 4-way.
He's coming into this match on a 3-loss streak. I mean, I'd assume that'd just make him even more pissed off than he already was after he got kicked out of the Vision. But I guess we're just going to have to find out, because I feel like we might have to like scoop someone off the floor after this match, if I'm honest.
We might have to reinforce the ring. We might have to have a few minutes before we can get the main show started. But when these four are done, Kit Wilson, Javon Evans, Axiom, and Big Bronson Reed about to tear the house down here in Philadelphia. Here we go.
Well, this match is underway. Kit Wilson already. Beautiful.
And yeah, there is no coordination. There is no planning for anything that happens in this match. You go out there and you pray for the best if you even believe in God. All four of these men are going to do whatever it takes, and I mean whatever it takes, because it is a pay-per-view spotlight that is rarely ever just handed out. You have to take that opportunity and you have to make it your own. And look at Axiom pulling up Bronson Reed for a Northern Lights suplex, stacking it up. That is what I'm talking about. That is that moment that someone needs to make, and Axiom's looking to make one right here. Makes a statement on Bronson Reed in the early goings.
That was incredible from Axiom, showing off his acrobatic skills, and luckily missing with that moonsault. I mean, we've got four competitors that have all got different wrestling styles. I mean, obviously we've got a behemoth, we've got a monster, a mountain in Bronson Reed, we've got a bit of a technician in Kit Wilson, and then obviously Javon and Axiom, they love to get through the air, they love to fly. Look at Axiom, beautiful power on show. Oh, but Javon with a big reversal, center of the ring.
It seems, oh my God, Kit Wilson just got trucked down like Bronson Reed was a locomotive. Just threw him down into the stairs, but Kit Wilson somehow still on his feet. And now Javon Evans going to the outside.
Javon Evans getting involved, Kit Wilson not letting it happen. I mean, Axiom all alone on the other side of the ring. These three men right in front of us at our announce table. Big Bronson Reed, sidewalk slam.
Of course, last night was a mesh of a lot of things, but tonight has a theme. Tonight is about grudges. Tonight's about rivalries. Tonight is about making a statement. Obviously, I already said earlier, the Universal title's on the line. Jimmy Uso and Austin Theory one-on-one. After Austin Theory would make his return, would vow to end this side of the corporation on Overkill. He would vow to take the Universal Championship away from the corporation. And, well, he may have the chance to, because the corporation is banned from ringside in that match. We also have the grudge match between Gunther and Kofi Kingston. They may have to lock these two up by the time they're done, because I don't think they're going to stop fighting even when the bell rings. We also have Ace Austin and Cody Rhodes. Of course, we saw Ace Austin compete last night in the Oceanic Championship Elimination Chamber match. He competes again here tonight against Cody Rhodes to settle that grudge. That Bullet Club grudge, as Javon Evans does a Spanish fly to Bronson Reed on the floor.
I'm not sure how he's managed that, but again, tonight, not tomorrow night, tonight, right here in the 2300 arena is about history being made. I mean, you mentioned Ace Austin versus Cody Rhodes, two members of the Bullet Club going at it, a real scrap that is going to occur, and obviously the main event later tonight, the women's the women's title chamber, the first time the women have ever had an elimination chamber, the first time the women have ever main evented a PLE, but here tonight, Javon Evans has got the bats.
And that is history right there. Javon Evans looking to make some history of his own as he looks to pin Bronson Reed, but no. Reed kicking out. All four of these men have been all over the ring so far, doing whatever they can. Oh, God!
And this has already been a better show than half the matches that the Philadelphia Eagles have played over the recent years, weeks.
Fair enough. Oh, a code breaker by Kit Wilson into the cover on Evans, looking to get the victory into the cover, and Bronson Reed just comes in like a U-Haul truck, breaking up that pin with his pure force, and now tossing Kit Wilson into the corner. Axiom strategically going underneath the ring. What does he have? What is that? Is it an apple? Oh my God, he just threw it at Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed needs to eat one of those. He picks him up, back suplex, down goes the big man. Evans getting back to his feet. I don't even know what's happening anymore. My monitor's broken.
Wow, Axiom, such a character, throwing fruit at the fat man. Who would have thought?
He's the math guy, and he just threw an apple at the fat guy. Oh, gee, cutter out of nowhere. Down goes Bronson Reed, eating the bullet for Kit Wilson. Into the cover, hooks the leg. Will Evans get his big victory? No, Evans going to kick out.
Javon Evans really putting on a show tonight. Now, lifting up Kit Wilson.
Oh, God. Fisherman Buster looked like a cradle style as he gets immediately back to his feet. Axiom went for the standing shooting star. Bronson Reed got the knees up. Kit Wilson fighting back against Javon Evans. Bronson Reed fighting back against Axiom. And now look at Wilson. Has the big man. into a cutter position. Oh my goodness, looked like a cutter, maybe a stunner. Javon Evans has a ladder. I don't know why.
We know that this guy likes to get bouncy, but if he's jumping off ladders, I think we might have something else to worry about here tonight. Kit Wilson stopping Javon Evans in his tracks now, lifting him up. He could be the last man standing.
Oh my God.
Kit Wilson standing tall, but the big behemoth is back up.
Everyone's trying to force Bronson Reed to eat this damn apple. Oh, he just chucked it at his face. And now Kit Wilson going for the cover, going for that big victory. The victory that'll put him on the map. But no, Axiom kicks out, wanting this victory for his own as well. And now look at Javon Evans, has Wilson. There's a Hurricane Rana, takes him down. What is Axiom thinking here? But no, he's not going to be able to execute because there goes Evans trying to put him under the ropes here. But now Axiom fights back. Bronson Reed was going up for Kit Wilson, and now it's everyone across the outside. Axiom loves that apple. Oh, God. Oh, no. I don't know why Kit Wilson would have tried to pick up the nearly almost 400-pound Bronson Reed, but he got squished for his troubles.
Terrible idea from Kit Wilson, but now rolling out the ring potentially.
Jesus!
Smart move as big Bronson Reed lays wreck on Axiom, and now he's got the apple to himself. Oh, no.
It's about damn time. Oh, God, there's this on the apple. Oh, no, the apple's been crushed into pieces. Good God, Bronson Reed. Okay, no, it's fine. Never mind. Into the cover anyways. Evans breaking it up.
Now Javon Evans in the grasp, in the grip of big Bronson Reed. Axiom wants no part of it.
Axiom just kind of sitting there. Oh, he's leaving. Oh, no, is he leaving? What's he doing?
As we kind of imagine big Bronson Reed pulling the strings here tonight. He's letting them fight each other and then just picking apart the remainders. Now picking up a ladder. That's what he's picking up.
Oh, God, he set it up. Why did he set up? Why did he set up a damn ladder?
Straight
Jesus.
back after Javon Evans. Axiom going for a pin. Big breakup from big Bronson Reed.
God only knows why Bronson Reed would set up a ladder. I can only imagine. Axiom, big combination there, takes out Reed, and now has the apple again. We're going to throw it after Evans. Evans fights back. There's that corkscrew. Enziguri was looking to nail it, but Axiom able to go over the top rope and evade it. Golden ratio out of nowhere takes Bronson Reed out, calling into the cover, hooks the leg. Kit Wilson right there to break it. Maybe not. What the hell is going on? Jason, what the hell was that? Evans thunder rolls out of that. Axiom thunder rolls. One for the Enziguri. Evans thunder rolls again. Springboard takes the ladder down. Axiom now the waist lock. Has him by the head. Looking to place him into the corner. Everyone is flipping and shit. Sends him to the top rope. This could be bad news for Evans. Evans able to get himself out of the situation. OG cutter on the ladder. Axiom is out cold. Into the cover. Hooks the leg. Wilson and Reed are busy. Cover on Axiom, but he kicks out at 2.
Incredible athleticism.
Oh, God.
But no.
Oh, there's the axe driver. Right on the top of his head.
Dead.
Cover on Evans. Reed down. Evans kicks out at 2.5. Are you kidding me?
Now it looks like Kit Wilson and Axiom were teaming up for a moment there, trying to take down the big Bronson Reed. Axiom now heading to the outside. Looks to be no.
Kit Wilson trying to bury Axiom. He puts the shovel right to the back of Axiom as he was trying to get ready to do a springboard. Wilson back in the ring. He's got Reed where he wants him.
Lifting him up.
Oh my! What a suplex. Evans, I don't know what he was going for there, but he got caught into a belly to belly. Now into the cover. Reed immediately gets back to his feet and breaks it up. Oh, a spear! He cut him in half. Good God Almighty! And now Kit Wilson calls him up. Oh my God!
Now goes for the pin. Axiom's on the outside. Can he even get there in time?
Yes, he will. Barely breaks up the pin. Axiom now has Kit Wilson half and half. Wilson lands on his feet. Evans went for a clothesline, miscalculated the timing. Irish whip sends Axiom to the floor. Evans with a springboard does not connect. Wilson now has Evans by the head. Evans fighting with everything he's got left. Reed getting back to his feet. Axiom's down on the floor. Evans, springboard maybe. No, Reed goes for the roll-up into the cover. Evans able to break that up just momentarily. And now Evans has Reed. Irish whip reversed by Reed though. Sends him into the corner. And now picks him Wilson back up. Axe driver dumps Evans on his head for a second time. Into the cover, referee in position, hooks the leg. Into the cover. No, he kicks out at 2. And the apple thrown into the face of Axiom Reed, just crushing down Wilson.
This match is so fast-paced. The agility on show from all 4 men, including Big Bronson Reed. I don't know how a man of his stature, of his size, moves that fast. It is honestly incredible to watch.
It is unheard of, TJ. Oh my goodness, there's the power slam by Kit Wilson. And now you got Evans, Saito suplex dumping Wilson on the top of his head. And now Evans has Axiom in position. Big shot to the face, reversed by Axiom. Golden ratio out of nowhere, connects. Reed doing a full lap around the ring. I don't know why, but Axiom gets out of the ring with the sledgehammer in tow. A sledgehammer on a shovel. And there's the sledgehammer to Wilson. No, there it is to Axiom, who gets back to his feet. And now targeting Evans, goes to the... Oh my God, no, not again. There's the double axe handle, and now Reed's on the top rope. He lands on double. Evans got out of the way.
Javon Evans might have just actually missed, like just avoided a missile dropped on him right there.
I know his life just flashed before his eyes, but oh no, it's going to now. There's the wasteland, and there's the senton that we don't get to see because Wilson's going for the pin, but Reed breaks it up. And now a baseball bat for Wilson. Oh no, it's a baseball bat for Evans, but it's reversed. And now Reed is going back to the top rope, looking to go for the tsunami. It connects this time. Evans can't escape it, but Wilson can stop it. Wilson able to try and fight against Reed. Big combination, sends him into the corner, and now going to the outside. Very strategic by one Kit Wilson. Oh my God.
Known for taking the moments. Kit Wilson getting back into the action.
Kit Wilson wants his own moment. Reverse DDT takes down Wilson. It's Evans and Axiom, both men on their feet, but Axiom going straight for the pin. Evans able to break it up. Evans, oh gee, got her out of nowhere, but Axiom keeps him down. Axiom has Evans up on his feet. Went for that leg shot, but no, Evans reverses again. Evans was looking to go to the top, but no, Axiom sends him into the corner again. What's he got now? What's he going for?
Ability from Axiom, he's able to just do whatever based on his situation now.
Golden ratio! I had no idea he was even aiming for Reed, and Wilson uses the bat to his advantage. He hits both men. He goes for the pin. Looking to steal the victory. Into the cover on Bronson Reed. Javon Evans breaks it up out of nowhere. Still back on his feet. And now Evans gets low blowed by Wilson. It's all legal. Fatal 4-way rules. Wilson calls up Reed. He calls him up. Code breaker. There it is. He covers the wrong man. What? They cover by Axiom too. Kit Wilson gets the win.
After punching Javon Evans straight in the balls because he was toxic, Kit Wilson manages to pick up the victory in this big fatal 4-way in the Night 2 kickoff show of Elimination Chamber.
Kit Wilson fought off all the toxicity, and he got himself his A2C moment. He got his career-defining moment here tonight.